I think we started in March of '01, and then September 11th thing happened. Terrible. But I remember a lot of the venues kept open that night because people needed someplace to go and to talk to other people about it. I think it was a good thing. I think it was a good thing to have music. I know a lot of the music was sad, and, but just it's a good way of relieving that kind of pressure. So maybe you'll relieve some pressure here tonight, and we'll try and get through the open mic here. We've got 6 people on the open mic, so I'm going to ask them to do 2 songs if they can. So I went on a trip to Africa once. I came back and I had to catch planes in the airport in Amsterdam. Does that sound right? And I never get out of the airport. But I got into the bathroom, and they have these urinals in the bathroom. And they had these little pictures of flies built into the commode. And I was really curious about this, and they find that if guys have something to aim at, they tend to be a little neater. And they did this big study in Holland about this, and all the urinals have these little flies. I don't know, the most amazing thing. I just thought that was kind of like related a little. What do you think, Gary?
I've seen those flies in there.
Yeah?
I have the United States too.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh. Where? I want to go there. Oh, in the airports too? I guess it must be an airport thing. I tell you. You know, that song reminds me of Bobby Darin. Just what a great performer he was. He sang all those Tim Horton songs. When I get out of the Army, I get discharged from Korea, and I brought. We moved into an apartment, my wife and I, daughter, and I had all this great electronics, music gear that I bought in Japan for like half price and everything. Almost thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. And then I had my record collection, and one of the records was this Bobby Darin album called Inside Out. And I think of all the albums I had, I must have had about 50 or 60. I just played that thing over and over. One day we came home, the house had been broken into, and all this electronics gear was out the door. And they took a handful of albums, and wouldn't you know it, they got that one album. I mean, I would have given them all that damn gear just to keep that album. I tell you, because it was just, it was just hard to find. Finally, about 4 or 5 years ago, I found it on CD. It's not the same. But just remembering those days brings a lot back. Thank you, Bill Louder. Okay, up there we got, this is not right. Billy, it says Billionaire Brian. You've been holding out the bucks on us, Brian?
Well, one day maybe I'll share, but in the meantime,
right.
You're going to have to get by.
You're buying wherever we're going. Nice way to close out the open mic. We're going to take a short break here because we got a big band and it's going to take a while to get them set up. So good time for a cup of coffee and a piece of cake. Is there any more of that red velvet cake left? How about the carrot cake? Good time to buy a raffle ticket. We got all these t-shirts and CDs and books to give away. And it keeps us going.